Previously on Batman.
Let's contrast and compare. Whoa! Stop moving me around! Okay, decided to go with something not too shocking. I wrecked it. I wrecked the reckoning. And we're gonna do the same thing to part 2. I've already cut the flashbacks out. I did that before.
Finally.
Okay, so he realizes who the bad guy is.
He threatened Mr. Haley.
I want an APB on the Zuko.
Zuko.
I'm just gonna get rid of that because it's weird. It's just flashback audio, and he says one word, and then it's followed immediately by the exact same shot. Taking that whole present day moment. More getting rid of Ripley Robin face. All right, let's see if that works.
Oh my word. Finally.
You can't take this one. Zuko's mine.
Sorry, Robin.
I didn't like that. Maybe there was a establishing shot I could steal. Yep. Good establishing shot. This seems weird because it goes from one side of his face to the other. That's a weird cut.
Can't take Zuko away from me.
See, and then the phone call that comes right after that, he says the exact same thing.
You can't take this one. Zuko's mine.
Sorry, Robin.
We're gonna see if this works. Just an establishing shot.
It had to be that guy.
Obviously, the audio's no good. That's flashback audio. Need some audio. Where can I get some audio from?
Isn't Bruce coming?
Yep, there we go. Can barely hear it, but it's there. It's Batmobile engine sound.
Finally.
You can't take this one.
It's not great. I wish there was more dialogue to work with there, but it's a decent. Okay, that's the end of part 1, so I gotta cut the credits out. Fade out on Sad Alfred. Okay, and then the next episode picks up. Theme song. Previously, this episode will be called Robin's Reckoning, but it might need a new title card. Maybe I'll leave it in there as a callback. Let's see what we're doing for episode length. 17 minutes. I cut out all the flashbacks, and we are down from 22 to 17. The other one I think turned out a perfect length. 23 minutes and 51 seconds. It's actually 2 minutes over. It's almost just 15 minutes. Wait a second. This doesn't have credits on it. Put the credits back. Doesn't have theme song. Okay, put the theme song back. Now we are at 19 minutes. Okay, that's not as bad. Okay, the beginning's gonna all stay the same way. First flashback comes up here. Got rid of that. Not the best cut. Oh, I've confused myself here. Okay, leaving the title card there. Blech. So here's how that episode ends. Here's how the next one begins. Let's just see how the cut works. Alright, for the most part, transition's fine. The music needs to be worked on. So, the title card has much more of an epic feel to it than the other one. So either I'm gonna push the music from the end of the episode back, or I'm gonna try and mix them. It's gonna be one of the two. I'm gonna see what happens if I just push the music all the way back. So this goes from Robin making a declaration to just the music from episode 2 playing over it. Actually, I like that. If you listen to the music that's originally there, it's more like, you know, heroic. This is a lot more sad, and it makes a perfect transition into the next part. So I just need to get the motorcycle sound back in there. I'm gonna go get a motorcycle sound. Motorcycle. Full epic. So these sound okay. I gotta mimic this though. It's not very bassy. Very bassy. Not bassy enough. Not a motorcycle. That one might work. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect.
Just like I did before.
Okay, so this is where he says, I'll find him on my own, just like I did before. Cuts to a flashback of him finding him, and then...
You're out there somewhere, Zuko. But you can't hide from me. I've been taught by the best.
Okay, there's an obvious problem with the two of these being back to back. They're both him saying something cool and then speeding off on his bike.
Just like I did before. I've been taught by the best.
I kind of got to pick which line to use. Now, since I'm cutting out the flashbacks, I'm going to say, I'm going to cut out the dialogue that refers to the flashback, because this line, I've been taught by the best. It's much more about how complicated his relationship is with Batman, and that's what the whole episode is about. So, this is where fan editing gets a little hard. You gotta make tough decisions about deleting dialogue that somebody wrote and thought about and worked on. Okay, this is kind of weird. It's kind of a weird transition. I'm gonna mess with the shots here a little bit. That means to get out your proper cropper. Minus 720 pixels, now it's backwards. Let's see.
So work, Batman. You're out there somewhere, Zuko. But you can't hide from me. I've been taught by the best.
I'm realizing that I don't know anything about motorcycles. I don't know. Just seems weird to cut from his face looking that way to his foot looking the opposite way. Jury's in. I'm gonna leave it that way it is. I like it. And then the big adventure and the end of the episode happens. So I'm done. That was quick. We're leaving Robin's Reckoning as the title card. So the Batman animated series fan edit I did to Robin's Reckoning last time was so simple and quick. I'm going to go ahead and give it a go to see if I can cut the flashbacks out of Mask of the Phantasm and turn it into a single Batman episode. It's mostly him falling in love with this chick, but there's also just a complete Batman origin story.